Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the wonderful world of sourdough and taking a closer look at something you may have heard of but aren't quite sure about, sourdough discard. Or you may have heard of this mysterious ingredient that is often left over when feeding your sourdough starter. But what exactly is sourdough discard? And more importantly, is it healthy? Let's find out. So what is sourdough discard? Sourdough discard is the portion of your sourdough starter that you remove and discard before feeding it with fresh flour and water. This step is crucial in maintaining a healthy and active sourdough starter. The discard is typically made up of flour, water, and natural yeasts and bacteria that give sourdough bread its unique flavor and texture. Many bakers often wonder what to do with this discard, as it seems like such a waste to throw it away. But fear not, there are plenty of creative and delicious ways to repurpose your sourdough discard, which we'll get into later. Now you might be wondering, why on earth would we toss out part of our precious sourdough starter? Well, the main reason for discarding is to keep your sourdough starter healthy and active. By removing a portion of the starter, you're essentially resetting the balance of yeast and bacteria, which helps to prevent acidity levels from getting too high. Now, let's address the burning question. Is sourdough discard healthy? The answer is a resounding yes. Sourdough discard is packed with beneficial bacteria and yeasts that can have positive effects on gut health. These beneficial microorganisms aid in digestion, boost immunity, and promote overall gut health. In addition, sourdough discard is a good source of fiber, which can help regulate blood sugar levels and promote a healthy digestive system. So the next time you're tempted to throw out your sourdough discard, think again and consider the health benefits it has to offer. Now that we've established that sourdough discard is indeed healthy, let's explore some creative ways to put it to good use. One popular way to use sourdough discard is to make pancakes. The natural tanginess of the discard adds a unique flavor to the pancakes, making them a delicious and nutritious breakfast option. You can also use sourdough discard to make waffles, biscuits, and even muffins. The possibilities are endless, so don't be afraid to get creative in the kitchen with your sourdough discard. Another creative way to use discard is to make crackers. Simply mix the discard with some olive oil, salt, and herbs, roll it out thinly, and bake it until crisp. These homemade crackers are a healthy and flavorful snack that pairs perfectly with cheese or hummus. You can also use sourdough discard to make flatbreads, pretzels, or even pizza dough. The options are limited only by your imagination. So don't be afraid to experiment and discover new ways to incorporate sourdough discard into your baking repertoire. So you may be wondering, what's the best way to store your sourdough discard? Well, if you can't use your sourdough discard right away, don't worry. You can store it in the refrigerator for up to a week or even freeze it for later use. Just make sure to properly label and date your discard so you know when it was made. And there you have it, a closer look at sourdough discard. It may seem like a small and insignificant part of your sourdough journey, but it actually plays a crucial role in keeping your starter happy and healthy. Sourdough discard is not only a delicious and versatile ingredient, but it also is incredibly healthy, packed with beneficial bacteria, yeast, and fiber. Sourdough discard can have numerous positive effects on your gut health and overall well-being. So the next time you find yourself with a batch of discard, don't hesitate to get creative in the kitchen and explore the many ways you can repurpose it into delicious baked goods. Your taste buds and your gut will thank you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.